What's going on, YouTube? GraveCinder here, and welcome to episode 30 of season 3. So for this episode, I thought we would possibly look into building our international airport over here in this area. So as you can see, I've already flattened out the terrain. We may end up having to rework this. I'm not 100% sure. I tried messing around with the layout as well of how to put this sucker in, but there's only one way that I've kind of figured out that should work for us, and I'm thinking that, let's see, this right here is probably the best way to put it in. Now let me explain. So I thought about putting it at a different angle and having this entrance to the airport face out this way, but then I realized that all incoming airplanes would kind of run into the bridge here and the highway that we have going on. Whereas like this, if memory serves correctly, all incoming planes from this side are coming through here. They land, they come through here, they make a right, come through, and dock. I really don't think that there's going to be anyone flying out this way. I just don't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the way that we're going to go. So here now we are presented with a small challenge. Actually, let me see if it is going to be a challenge before I do anything. So can we can snap to this, and we cannot snap to that. What if we just try and go straight? Will that work? That won't work. So you can't really snap to this, or you can't draw a road from here. So now the challenge is that we have to figure out a way to connect this whole thing, right? So this goes used and kind of hook up to the area here, which I think we may have to run a road through this way as well. So I don't know. Well, so the other option then would be getting rid of that guy, and putting in the smaller airport, which is this one. And this one we can fit pretty much anywhere without any issue. And actually, now that I think about it, could work really well right here. Let me try that. Let's see if we can snap to here and just do something like this. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it looks like. How far can we go? About there. Okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. That does give us plenty of room to build out more this way. Or maybe, just maybe, I'm going to pause the game, even include a cargo airport on the opposite side. I don't know. I don't want this whole thing to be just airports. I want to do other stuff on this part as well. So I'm kind of stuck. What if... Yeah, if we try to do it this way, we're going to be posed with the same problem. Give me a couple minutes. Let me think about this. I'll be right back. Okay. So, we have something that resembles an airport now. I have no idea how this is going to work. I'm going to put the game on 3-speed, hope that we get an airplane that comes through here so we can see kind of where it lands, where it goes, and go from there. But the connection is through here, right? So you go under the bridge, you have a lane that goes to the right, and You get into the airport. To get out, you have a one-way system that comes out through here, goes above the water, right next to the keys, and comes out this way. A little bit of the core. I put the Statue of Liberty right here as well. A couple of plazas and parks, and I'm gonna hope it sticks. But I think this right here is the best that we can do without completely reworking the area and messing with the terrain and everything, and kind of leave it as such. So I'm gonna hope that this sticks and that it works. Now, as far as the rest of this or this part of the city here goes, I don't know. I honestly don't know. So we're gonna have to just wait and see kind of how this works and go from there, right? But that's one of the things that I like about it, is you get to piece everything together and just hope it works. So I do see a lot of people that are coming through here to visit the parks and the Statue of Liberty and everything, but yet to see an airplane come through. I did connect it with water. I do have a power source over here as well, so everything is working for the time being. Just gotta wait and see how the airplanes come through. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So while we're waiting for some airplanes to come through and all, we can come back over here and figure out what we want to do here. Now, in the previous episode, I mentioned that I wanted to incorporate some monuments and whatnot over in this season build, because as you guys know, I don't really mess with monuments. They're not my thing. I think they're awkward looking buildings, and we can do without them. You can build a really nice city without any monuments. But they do require some buildings to be built prior to building the monuments. So I am thinking that I think I would like the Eden project, right? Perfect for vast gardens full of exotic fruits and plants. It greatly increases the city profile and removes pollution from land, air, and water. Not that we have a whole lot of it anyways, but I'm thinking that the Eden project would look really nice somewhere right over here on the water. So first thing that we need to do is we need to construct a business park. Oh, there was an airplane going. I didn't see it. We'll wait for the next one. Business park. I forget which building this is, so I'm gonna have to look for it. But I think it's one of the... I don't think it's an actual park, is it? Official park. Business park is this thing right here. It's not little. It's not little by any means. What if we put it right there? It doesn't look terrible. Maybe instead of putting it right there, we... Oh, come on. Where'd it go? There it is. What if we... No, it won't fit. Okay. All right, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it right there. There's the airplane. See, he came through here, turned around, and is now docking here. Let's see which way this fella goes. But the next thing that we need is Cathedral of Plenitude. And man, that's another big building. Oh, wait, this guy's going this way. Is he going to run into the highway? Let's put it on 1 speed. He won't. He's going to take off and go right over it. Or to the left of it. That's awesome. Okay, so that's not going to pose an issue. I'm glad that that's not going to pose an issue. I can breathe easy now without having to rework this whole thing. The idea would have been to go lower with the highway and connect up to the side up there somehow, but I really didn't feel like reworking it because it took me a while to kind of get it to be nice and even as it is now. Oh, one thing that I am going to do is I am gonna upgrade this to be a 2-lane right here. That way we have a exit road as well, or exit lane, if you will. So we'll leave that right there. But let's get back to the Eden project. So what was the next thing? Cathedral Plenitude, right? Okay. All right. So that's another big building. I don't really know where to put it. Maybe somewhere over here. Over here wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's take a look. Cathedral of Plenitude. Where are you? There you are. First one. And it's not gonna fit there because the slope is too steep. Okay. Where else? Where else can we put this guy to where it would look okay? We have a road there, but I don't think it's gonna... Actually, you know what? Sorry, folks. Construction in progress. Okay. Let's see, something like that. It's not bad. It's gonna force us to change the type of buildings that these are right here, but I'm gonna leave it right there for now, and we'll rework this area in a little bit. Next one that we need is the official park, and I could have sworn we had that placed over here, and if we don't, we are going to. So official park, I think, is an actual park. And we just have to find it. So, is this it? That's it. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Nice. Now, do we have it? Do we have it yet? We don't. We need to construct the servicing services offices. And that building, I remember that building. I like that building. We built it in the last episode. I think it's this one. Nope. It's a taller building. I know that. It's not in this. It's not in this. Not here. This one. Nope, that's the transport tower. Okay, hold on. So I have this. I have this. Wrong then. Maybe I don't know what the building looks like. Oh, it's this one. This one is another large building. Let's... We're going to have to move out some folks over here again, but that's okay as long as we can get it to fit. And I saw some green there. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so we've got that there. So yes, we're definitely going to have to change the way these buildings over here look to kind of not look out of place in a sense. And let's see. Do we have it unlocked yet? We do. The Eden project costs 850,000 and I think would look... What in the world is this? What is this? Is this a glitch? What is a glitch? Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that, see if we... Well, do we have... Can we destroy anything here? No? Cities Skylines and their bugs. But yes, okay, alright. So the Eden project, I am thinking possibly at an angle over here somewhere, and then we build up a bunch of stuff around it. Prior to doing that, let's see what else I would like to place as far as monuments go. I don't want the space elevator. I think it's a little too futuristic for the game. Fusion power plant, not really. Also, way too futuristic for the game. Medical center, I would like to have it, but again, this thing is huge, and I don't think it will fit well in the city. Hadron Collider, I think this is the education one, right? Yep. We could place that. I don't think I have the Doomsday Vault unlocked. Ultimate Recycling Plant and the Castle of Lord Chirpwick, which is also another gigantic building. So I would like the Ultimate Recycling Plant. And we need to build the bird and the bee haven. So we'll look into it. There's no way that I'm gonna place that building here. It's gonna have to go somewhere, possibly over here where we have all the rest of the garbage. Not gonna fit there, I don't think, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and put in this Eden project. So let me see if I can snap to something here. Kind of at an angle to about there. Something like that. So it looks nice when you're driving into this part of the city. Maybe even a little slip road under to get to it. I don't know. We'll see. But I like it. We're gonna keep it here. Now all we have to do is build up around it. And we can... Nope, that's not gonna work. We gotta go one more. That'll make it nice and symmetrical with it. We'll get rid of this and figure out what we want to do from here. Now, the idea, I think, is going to be to have some lower, not lower density, but lower height buildings around it here, and then maybe some higher density over here in this area. Perhaps, since this is the Eden project, we do regular, or not regular, but green apartments, green buildings over here in this sector. Interesting. Let's try it. So I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna come through here. I want to kind of sorta curve to there, which won't work because of the pillars. So what if we come through here, try to curve like this, and that will work. Gonna get rid of this, go straight out like that. Terrain's not playing well with us here, but that's okay. We can put in some trees and whatnot there and fix it up. It doesn't all have to be flat land. I know I'm doing all this on pause, and that's okay. But let's kind of grid out over here a little bit. For simplicity is what we're gonna claim here. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's see. If we were to bring this down, yes, we could still get it to fit. And what in the world is this? It's gonna get really annoying. I might have to save and reload the game and see if that goes away. Over here, we are gonna have some low density natural produce. Just like so, and okay. All right, let's put in the district, because as you guys know, I said this is going to be the green housing here next to the Eden project, high density. We'll do something like that. We can even come through here and already mark, you know what, we'll just do this whole thing here. The snapping on this could be improved tenfold, in my opinion. Okay. All right, so Forest District, not a bad name. We are going to come through here and we're going to put in self-sufficient buildings. That's going to get us the green housing. And then we are going to put in here the organic and local produce for this section right over here. And yes, we're going to make this whole thing right here organic and local produce. And there we go. And then over here, we're going to put in the green residential. I'm going to cutscene here, connect the pipes, figure out how do we want to connect the road over here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is kind of what I've come up with. The only thing that we don't have here now is power. And I think that I'm gonna... Well, let's try our little hack. So we'll put an earthquake sensor here. Put an earthquake sensor in there and one there. And do we have power? Yes, we do. Perfect. All right, and then over here, what was that requirement? The first requirement for the recycling center. The bird and bee haven. So let's see if we can find that and possibly fit it right over here in front of the Eden project. Central Park. I'm thinking this is going to be like a park or a green building. Traffic park, panda sanctuary. Bird and Bee Haven, and no, it won't fit there, but it will fit right there. Perfect. Cool. I have the road connected over here. Just with a 4-lane road and then some road with trees right here and whatnot. So I'm hoping that folks start zoning over here closer to this area now that we have the monument and whatnot too. And transfer power all the way down this way, which I have no idea why they started zoning up here. So that's the Bird and Bee Haven. Let's see what else we need for the recycling park. We have the climate research station. I think I know what that looks like. Okay, so believe it or not, it took me forever to find the climate research station, and I finally did. So that we're going to put right there, kind of, you know, on the green side and whatnot. Let's see, what else do we need? We need the floating gardens, my goodness. Maybe we put the floating gardens over here. Let's see. This is the floating gardens right here. It will fit, which is definitely a plus on our end. Maybe no. We'll have to come and put it right here. So we'll put that right there. Why is the power not transferred over here yet? That's annoying. But we're back to 80,000 in population, which is good. So let's see if we can make this work. Perfect. Now all you need is water. We can do that. There we go. You have power, you have water. Perfect. All right. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to put in a little park. There we go. Much, much gooder. So we have power now. Let's see. What's next? What is next? We need the ziggurat garden. This is going to be another one. I'm hoping that I can find something that fits in here. Okay, so I found it, and it's not the smallest building in the bunch, but I don't know. Maybe if we were to place it right over here and build around it something low density, I think it would work just a-okay. So let's see. Have we unlocked this yet? No, we have not. Central Park. All right. Finally, something that I think will fit here. Hopefully. No. Central Park. My goodness, this thing is big. And this will not fit there. Will not fit there, most definitely. But what if, for the time being, we let it sit right here? No, that won't work. We gotta go down a little bit because I do plan on extending this road out this way. Actually, maybe even further down, something like this. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna keep that there, but for the time being, we'll leave it. And do we have it unlocked yet? We do. The ultimate recycling plant is ours and ready to be plopped in. So, where do we put it? Right there's not a bad place for it. Think that'll work. Let's make sure we have water. Water we do not have, so let's give it some water. And I think that should work. So we have the ultimate recycling plant. I really like how the train tracks are super close to it. That really gives it that more of that industrial feel, if you will. And then we gotta complement it with some more stuff here, but we'll do that at a later stage. So let's see here. All right, we have. Ooh. What if, for absolutely no reason other than to match up, what if we run a road something like this? Something like this I think should work. Okay, and then over here we'll do some low density commercial and whatnot. I do have to go around and kill off all the lights that we have going on. But for now, I think we're good. So we're missing the main services, right? The police, fire, medical, and all that good stuff here. So let us do that. Gonna go with the smaller buildings here. Let's see. We can. No, actually, no. What we could do is extend this road out this way and put these services here. Let's see, we have the clinic. Next is going to be police and fire. So we'll do police, and then we're gonna do fire. And I think that should make everybody nice and happy. So now that we have that, let's do a quick adjustment here. So altitude, same as it was before. No change was even needed. But something like this maybe, and then fill this in with some lower density. And I'm still leaning towards commercial, low density commercial. There we go, something like that. Let's make sure we have water here, which we do. Water everywhere. Okay. All right. So to complete out the area, gonna do. Well, surprisingly, that snapped all the way through. I would have put money on it that it was gonna unsnap and go to the side, but happy with the outcome and the result. Something like that, and yeah, we are gonna put everything low density commercial, green low density commercial all the way through here. Actually, you know what? Do not there, and we'll get rid of this. Because I'm thinking somewhere over here too, we have to put in a metro as well. And not to forget, we have to connect the metro over here as well. Got lots of work to do. What else? What else? I don't really want to put any offices over here. Maybe some offices over here at some point. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Where are they all going? Interesting. What? You guys know I'm not a fan of traffic. What if we do 4 lanes here? Will that do anything for us? Because this is, my goodness, this is backed up all the way out to here. Oh, it's the airport traffic. All of the airport traffic coming through. So this is why I mentioned that we might need to have a road that goes all the way through here, perhaps even tunnels under, connects this side, goes under this way and whatnot. So that's going to be a project for yet another episode. And I don't think it would be bad necessarily to have a highway go either right next to this highway. So like this little two lane highway, one lane highway going all the way through here, under some way, somehow. Give it a connection right here so these folks can come through here should they choose so, and go from there, because this is now just looks broken, right? It's everything's congested all the way out to here. Curious to see what's our traffic at. 73%, so we dropped what, 11-12% from before. So that's going to take some fixing, but not necessarily the worst thing. Metro here will help tremendously, and we will go from there. Academic year report, Laurel Trade School. We have gained 1,300 students. That's great. That's great news. Our population is at 83,591, as it said. So we're doing pretty good there. But yeah, this traffic, we're gonna have to do something about that right away. So I think we did good. I think we did good in this episode. We're approaching that 30-minute mark. I didn't even realize on the previous video that we went over like 40 minutes, which isn't something I like to do. So we're gonna cut this one right down at about 30 minutes. So we did good. The next thing on the agenda is going to be to bring this whole area together, fix the traffic, give us a couple of more ways to get to the airport and from the airport, which I think that little highway is going to be the magic that we need to make that work. We're more than likely gonna get rid of this central park here. I don't think it belongs. A little bit of decor here and there, and I think this area here is going to fix itself. Now, this thing, I like it. We're only using 8 out of 100 trucks. So what I'm thinking is maybe get rid of a couple of these and see if the city demands more garbage collection. So we'll do that. That'll save us some money and make us richer. So that's that. As always, thank you so much for watching. Be the best that you can be in everything that you do. And I'm excited to complete this area out and fix the traffic. I'll see you guys in the next one.